Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's. Right, 39 days to go. Countdown is really on. It's looking like a whole car from this angle, nearly. Bah. Right, so both cars don't have their respective proper engines in them. Mine's got the mock-up motor in it still, and I'm still mocking shit up. The Windsor's on the floor. It'll be going back in. All the suspension was removed. That was done. The boys come out yesterday, did a few little time lapses. Most of the suspension stuff's painted and cleaned, ready to go. Ball joints and bushes. Tail shaft's waiting. We've got all our bolts all laid out on the floor. Colour's not perfect, but it's coloured. Sculpted rails, sculpted floor. Ready for the big pipes to go through that angle there. Anyone with a TE will understand that that's probably enough to get a 3-inch pipe through, which is what we've got to do. Put a little bit of black stone guard stuff on these as well, so it made that look nice and neat. It's getting there. Now, we have engine, we have gearbox, clearance this whole side of the gearbox. So this is all lots thinner here now. That's 5mm most of the way through, 4 or 5mm. So the pipes have got to come down here, and it will now. And it'll come down, and then there'll be like a V-band put in this area here, and then that way the pipe will be able to be pulled out of the engine bay. That's the aim. So yeah, everything's very close when you go to the big headers, but when you look at this, there's a reason why with the Windsor you go to the big headers. That's the AFR port. Could have gone a little further on the port work, but a standard header wouldn't cover that. Beautiful set of heads. For the money, you're not going to get a better set of heads, I don't think. I think these AFR 185s are decent. Should be good for 480. 470, 480 horses. Only bad thing about an air gap manifold is they collect shit. Right. My Stano stuff's there, ready for this. Alright. So this is a proper update. So my car's good. My car's, I've got to pull the caliper off and make either Loctite it or make another spacer. I think the spacers might be okay. I might be happy with them for now. All my front end's done. These are loose because it needs wheel alignment. Everything else is tight and done. Everything. So it needs bleeding. Now it's got no res on it because I need to get the clutch set up in to put the res on to then pressure bleed clutch and brakes at the same time. Everything else is in, ready, other than the exhaust put on. So once the exhaust goes on, then the exhaust comes back off, motor and gearbox comes back out. I have clutch, I have everything else, the whole rear end's done. My next step from where I'm at is wiring. Now, there is some good news. I'll share the number plate with you. Don't know if I'm going to keep that little bad boy hanging there, but seems to be okay. Right. Here we go. Tainted by nature, tainted by name. When you look at it, you'll understand why the number plate's on it. So the car's registered, ready to go. As soon as it's running, I can drive it. Now, motor's on the stand, waiting. Bottom end's buttoned up. I'm waiting on the head to come back after some machining work. And then the head goes on. I get my head gasket thickness and the head will just get sat on. I'll do my quench on the new chamber. Then it goes back and I should have the head back by 18th or 19th of December, hopefully. And then this has got to have a high volume oil pan made. Needs a couple other little things made, then it goes back in the car. So yeah, the idea is Both cars will be done within 35, 36 days. That's the overall goal, overall plan. Whether I sleep or not, I'm still going to get my 6 hours a night at minimum. If anybody that, any local guys want to come and help, there's lots of doors to paint and things to do. There's sill panels that need to be painted. There's lots. There's just, if people want to help, by all means, I'm not going to say no. I usually just, I'll be fine. Nah, I actually probably need some help. So the local lads that know, if you want to come around and paint some shit, and I don't care. All hands on deck. Stuff needs to happen. If people don't, that's fine as well. Everyone's busy nowadays, but I'm not interested in doing another one of these thrashers for Summernats. Summernats 38 is very, very dear to me because anyone that watches understands I'm into numerology. So 38, 3 and 8 is 11. I'm an 11 life path. Summernats 38 it is for me. And I'm a 38, 11 life path. So for me, it's an important thing. It was something I always wanted to do. Get to do it with my family, my brothers. So it'll be fun. I've got to find out if other families coming or not, because I have 2 extra tickets. One's for my big brother and one was supposed to be for my sister, but we'll see what happens there. So I might have a ticket for someone to go yet. We'll see. But yeah, it's happening. It'll happen. Life goes on as it all happens. And once the cars are done, then customer cars go straight on the hoist. There's going to be no real time off. I'll have some time off away, but there's not going to be a month off. There won't be any of that. I've got to get back into customer work, and I've got a bunch of customers waiting for stuff to be done, and they're awesome because they're patient and they understand that once I get back onto their jobs, it'll be nice. So yeah, I'm not interested in making this a yearly thing. It won't be a yearly thing, but it was a good push to get my car done. Sometimes we need a push to get our project done. That's what I got. And it was a good push for Kev as well. He got accepted on the second entry, on the second opening of the entries. Mine, I got in straight away. I had to wait for a yes. Then they said yes to him, and then it got real. Yesterday, Jaden and Kev come in. They both kicked some ass, made some shit happen, got all the diff out, put all the suspension bushes and stuff out of arms. And we're waiting on McDonald Brothers upper control arms, adjustables for the rear. They do Cortina TE ones. So if anyone's watching that does TE stuff, they do them, but you got to order them. You got to ring them and order them. We've got a bunch of bushes coming. I have to get a Willwood master cylinder and a rear proportioning valve. And then I have to make an angled plate that bolts to the firewall to bolt the master on. So I might replicate it. I don't know. Anyone that knows me well understands that most of the custom shit I just don't replicate. I probably should replicate everything. It's just if I replicate everything, I'm going to have lots of shit on the shelf, and I haven't had time to advertise it. So it just sits on the shelf. Brake kits and so much shit. Took me ages to get my gear sticks online. I have an E90 master cylinder fit kit sitting behind me, and I haven't put it on eBay yet. So I've got to, once these cars are done, starting next year, if you call it a New Year's resolution, mine would be to sort out my selling page and see if I can sort out a website and just start selling new stuff and building my stocks up for the year. That's my aim for 2026. And that's the plan, is have some fun with the car and sell some brand new parts and continue on restoring a few customer cars that are booked in, finished. Once they're done, the business will probably go just to race and fabrication and custom stuff only. I'm not interested in doing standard stuff anymore. Just takes too much from my brain, takes too much from my soul. So 39 days, guys. Clock's ticking. Sunday morning. the lads will be here soon. Windsor will be back in today. C4 will be back in today. I'll get them mounted, so that's where they stay. And then I'll start on the tail shaft. Once tail shaft's done, then I'll start on the headers. End of the week, I have to have the headers being coated. They have to be coated because of where they sit. So Dale, yeah, I've got a job for you. But I have to have the exhaust done and the headers done so the headers can go for coating. If the exhaust isn't done, then I can still send them off for coating. I can still take them down and get them coated. But I'll have to do other stuff ready in anticipation for when it comes back, they go on and exhaust is built. So I just juggle until I have solutions. Right? And it's like this guy here, most patient man. Oh, I have so much love for this man. He's a lovely guy, Tony. Been waiting for his 2002 engine to go in his car all year. I know since March or April when we got it together. Amazing patience, and I'm more than respectful for the time he's given me. So I've got to get his car done. Yeah. 20.